Hey guys, this is my YouTube video for my class in child development, language, and literacy. For our final project, we had to create a children's book that promotes children's learning in language and writing and reading. Um, my book that I wrote is called Samuel Learns to Read by Michaela Isbell Johnson. That's me. For the cover page, I decided to do this notebook paper with a child's style handwriting. And to figure out what that looked like, I went on Google and I looked up, little samples of children's writing and, things that I could copy off of. So I basically wrote Samuel Learns to Read. That's the title of the book. I did it like this, so it would look like a child wrote it. Just because simply in this book, Samuel is going to learn to read, and then later he's going to imply that he wants to learn to write as well. Even though the storyline doesn't show him learning how to write, the cover page I thought would kind of, imply that he did learn to write, but I'm going to read it out to you, and then I'll explain, how I picked the storyline and everything else. It is a rhyming book. The reason I did that is because I felt like it would intrigue my audience more. Children tend to like things that rhyme, like songs and everything else. So here it goes. Hope you enjoy. Okay. The first page. It's been raining and Samuel can't go out to play. And his mom is busy with his little brother today. Let me show the first page. Sorry. I'm going to start over. It's been raining and Samuel can't go out to play. I'm going to show you the pictures. And as you can see, you got Samuel sitting here. He's sad, because it's raining outside. He can't go out and play like he wants to. And his mom is busy with his baby brother today. So you got the mom here, feeding the little brother in the kitchen. He's in the high chair. Samuel is so bored and starts feeling blue because he is stuck inside without anything to do. So I just, drew Samuel feeling blue. Drew him blue because it said he was blue, so it implies that he's sad. He's been sitting in the window and outside he looks. And I drew him staring out the window. His mom tries to tell him to pull out some books. So I drew his mom with a book, and here's a bookshelf. And she's basically telling him that he needs to pull out books and read if he's bored. Samuel, I think I know just what you need to sit down with your books and learn how to read. And so here, I'm not the best artist, but here I drew her, opening a book in his face like, you need to read, basically. But Samuel wants his mommy to read them instead, like she does every night before he goes to bed. This is Samuel, thinking about the times that his mom would read to him before he went to bed, and that's what he wants now because he doesn't want to do it himself. He doesn't think he can do it. He's not confident. But his mommy tells him it's time that you learn. I am too busy cooking. You don't want lunch to burn. So I drew the mom in the kitchen cooking. Got the pots here. While his mommy is cooking, his baby brother starts to cry. Samuel asks his mom to figure out why. This is Samuel's baby brother. He's crying. I bet he's just bored because of the bad weather. Just grab a book. You can both read together. And this is Samuel with the book and his baby brother. But Mom, I can't read. Samuel began to pout. I know you can do it. Just sound each word out. Samuel's pouting because he's still not confident in himself. But his mom is reassuring him that she knows he can do it, just reestablishing that support system in the child's life. Samuel picks a book called Where's the Sun? He tells his baby brother, I'll start at page 1. book. Where's the sun that Samuel picked out? He sounds out I, and he sounds out go. This is Samuel reading, sounding out words, I and go. He runs to ask his mom about words he didn't know. Words that are too big and words that are too wide, like sun and bright, and words like outside. And this is Samuel. He's kind of confused. He's asking his mom what the words are, the ones he doesn't know. His mom is so happy for Samuel indeed. He now has so much fun learning to read. Samuel and his mom, she's very proud of him because he decided to learn how to read. He says, now I can read to my brother each night. Today I can read, so tomorrow I'll write. And this is Samuel reading and thinking about how he's going to write tomorrow, learn how to write tomorrow. And yeah, that's the end of it. Basically, when I chose this storyline, it was really random, honestly. The name was random. I just chose the first name that popped in my head. Like I said before, I decided to make it rhyme because I thought it would intrigue my audience more, which is children. This is basically, you know, just a book, basically, you know, promoting children to pick up a book instead of, you know, turning on the TV when, you know, there's bad weather outside and they can't play, or, you know, they can't, you know, get outside to do something they want to do. But yeah, this book is just basically, you know, giving them an alternative other than something with electronics, you know, that many of people in our generation use to entertain their kids these days, when really they should be teaching them, you know, educating them on better language development and skills and everything else, and writing as well. But I hope you enjoyed my book. It wasn't a too bad process. The rhyming kind of challenged me a little bit because, you know, I wanted it to make sense, but I also wanted it to rhyme, and I also didn't want to use too big of a words that, you know, my audience would not understand. But all in all, it was not a too bad project, you know, to come up with, and I really enjoyed doing it at the end of it all. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.